guys, welcome. I need to highlight my hair today, and I always use these box kits because I hi baby, hi. Because I'm cheap and broke and a control freak, and I've always used these. I've used these since I was 12, and they usually turn out okay. It's only been like twice that it really messed up, and that was on me. That was my fault that it turned out horrible. So I'm gonna do this today. It doesn't take that long. It's just like annoying to do because you have to like pluck out your hair like from the cap, and you look crazy for a while. But it's like I think it definitely takes less time than going to a salon, and a lot cheaper. A box like this is $14, I think. It used to be like 10. So like I'm like 14. It's still a great deal because I can do like about 2 times of doing my hair with this kit sometimes. But anyway, let's get into it. All right, so open our box. We have a few different things in here. So we're gonna have like a cap and like this little pick thing to help get the hair out. And then you have like your developers, like your bleach, and then your liquid developer. So get those out. So you're gonna need your cap and the little pokey stick thing to start you off. All right, first heat pack behind my back because it's so sore today. And then just brush my hair out because it will get tangled. Like it tangles so easily, but you have to do this so it doesn't tangle when you're pulling it through the cap. So you get your little cute cap on that just is so flattering, obviously. Get that cap on and then kind of tuck your hair back so it's all underneath. And then you're gonna use this little stick thing. Yeah. Anyway, so you get your little stick thing, and there's two different sides. One pulls out bigger amounts of hair, one pulls out smaller. I just chose the smaller because it's just more manageable. So this always takes such a long time, especially with me with having POTS. Like it's hard to lift my arms above my head for long because like it's hard to get the blood flow up there. So this usually takes me quite a while, and I usually get my mom to help. So yeah, you just start picking away at it. You see these little holes or some bigger ones, smaller ones, and you just kind of pull out little bits of hair from each of these little holes depending on how much blonde you want to come through. All right, I'm gonna get some help with the rest of it, and where I can't see the spots, I'm gonna get help. So then I have it all pulled out, all my hair's pulled out, so I'm gonna get the stuff ready. So there's like this powder bleach, I believe it is. So you're just gonna scoop some out. Usually you measure it like equal parts. I'm pretty good at just eyeballing now. So you put your dry stuff in, and then you're gonna add your liquid, and just mix it to like a paste. Like you don't want it too thick, but you don't want it too runny either. You just want it like kind of like a nice consistency, so you don't want it to drip. You want it to be thick enough that when you hold it, it doesn't just drip and ooze everywhere. All right, so next you're just gonna brush your hair out, make sure like it's all the way pulled through, because sometimes there can be little knots. You want it to be even, so really brush your hair really well. And then after you do this, you are gonna wanna actually tie the cap. You don't have to do it while you're pulling stuff through, but before you actually put the liquid on, make sure that cap is tied really tight under your chin, because that'll make sure it's pulled as tight as possible down to your root so you don't get these weird little dots. So just tie that up really tight. All right, once you get it tied, then you're just gonna start pulling all of your hair up that's in the cap, and just be careful you don't pull in any of the hair that's underneath the cap that you don't want dyed. So I just kind of shoved it down into my sweater so I didn't accidentally grab it. So just pull that hair so you have it all in one spot at once. It's a little bit easier. So you have it all pulled, and then you're just gonna start applying your dye to it, and you really just wanna like rub it in really good, kind of like massage it into your hair. So yeah, just really mush it in there. And then first I do like the roots, and then I kind of just run it down all of my hair. And then once I have it like kind of mushed and massaged, at the end I take my long piece of hair and like wrap it into a bun and put it right at the top of my head so that everything really soaks in and that all the dye is like gonna like work really well. This is hard because it does tangle your hair a bit, but I do think it gives the best results. And once all the dye is applied, you have this other little paper bag that you put over top. This helps everything like heat up. So you're gonna put that on and use an elastic band with no metal. Don't use metal because that could tint your hair green or something, just so use one without metal. So you have that, and then once you have that, you're gonna leave it on for 45 minutes to about an hour. I go to about an hour so it's not as brassy. Okay, see how like blonde it's looking? It's not gonna be as crazy once I wash it, but it's time to wash it and see how it looks. All right, and here's the finished. It actually turned out pretty good. Like it's pretty even. Up top, pretty even. I'll see if I can show the back. I never like the back of my hair anyway, so whatever. It never looks good for some reason. But yeah, just like a little blonder. Like it's not crazy like platinum. I don't look good platinum blonde. I look disgusting. But yeah, just a little zhuzh. Yay. All right, I'll try to get the back of my hair. I don't know if we'll see it. Okay, you can kind of see it. It's darker, obviously. I didn't pull out as much in the back, but it still looks pretty even. Like it's kind of like ombre a bit. It looks decent enough. Most people are going to see the back of my hair. But anyway, thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.